I'm back in Goma. I remember my first trip here in 1994. It was the time of the Rwanda genocide, and there were literally tens of thousands of people who had fled Rwanda as a result of that. And they were scattered across the town of Goma and in the environs beyond. And I still remember that. Dead bodies piled up like cordwood, waiting to be taken to a mass burial. Some of the most difficult, traumatic memories I think I have. Now here I'm back. We went up to a village in a remote area, about 2 hours out of Goma, in the very rural countryside. And the area we were today was people who've been displaced by the violence in the area. So this is people who've left their homes, fled somewhere else. Now they've come back, and then others have joined them from other areas that are under violence. So it means they don't have crops. They're really living off what can be given to them. I suppose what will stay with me the most was talking to the mother that we talked to. And here she was with a little infant. The little one has been malnourished, diarrhea, and she's been getting care at this clinic for the last 6 months.
Esperance, why is it that you've been short of food in your family? Have you been able to stay on your farm during the instability?
Kwa ile vita ya kwanza walipiga masasi humu kichwa inatokea hapa na wengine mkono inavunja humu mpavu fasi yote, wengine alimpasula kichwa anakufa yeye, baba yake kaokoka. Lakini kwa ile masiku tuko tuna watoto hivi.
Her husband is basically disabled, but in the midst of that he became, as she said, God saved his life and he's become an evangelist and pastors a local church here. Esperance, how have you been able to survive with your husband disabled and then all the instability and 4 children? I never cease to be amazed at how people living on what we consider to be the edge of survival in poverty still have these extraordinary stories of faith. Do you have a dream of what you would like the future to be for your children and for your family?
In the midst of all the complexity and all the challenge, it's still about providing food on the table for families. It's about families having hope. In this case, she's a religious person, Christian, so her faith is what sustains her. And then, of course, the big issue, how do we as an organization contribute to somehow being part of the peace effort and bringing conciliation and peace to this country?